do process like 10 kgs of fresh fruits, like for example mangoes, it gives you 1 kg of dry. 1 kg of dried mango is 2,000 shillings. And then 10 kgs of fresh mangoes, it can go beyond 200.
In one of the semi-arid county of Kenya, known as the largest producers of mango in Kenya, we dive into the story of one entrepreneur who rose to a millionaire through her journey of how she's been able to transit from traditional farming to modern farming.
My name is Faith Mumo. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Iviani Farm and also Befa Animal Feeds. We are located in Makueni County, a place called Kwakaloka.
When did the Iviani Farm start?
So we started back in 2020 during the Corona time. It's when we had an issue to do with export market. So most of the mangoes lacked, we have a 20-acre mango farm. So most of the mangoes during the Corona time, they lacked market because as you know, there were challenges of movement. So then we got a lot of losses in the farm. It's from that we decided now to go to benchmarking and at least seek how we can save our mangoes in case another crisis like that comes into place, at least to add value and extend the shelf life.
And what does Iviani Farm entail?
We are in 3 value chains. We are in aquaculture, that is fish farming, and a value addition of fruits and vegetables such as mangoes, bananas, pineapples, and the kienyeji vegetables. We usually do drying. Our value addition is through drying. We dry these to extend shelf life from just 3 to 5 days when it is fresh to more than 24 months when it is dried. And then we sell these fruits both locally, but we also export. 90% of the produce that we do here we export, and then 10% we sell locally in the supermarkets and also some cafes. The other value chain that we are in, we do manufacture all animal feeds under brand Befa Feeds, whereby we make all the animal feeds and distribute them. Currently we are just in Makueni, maybe Machakos and Kitui. We have not expanded now to the other regions.
Faith does not only supply to Kenya, she also exports to other countries including United States. So how did she get to that point?
So okay, it's a long story because basically we started exporting from day one of the production. This is how it went down. For the VIP machine that we are using, which is a machine that uses bio waste to produce, because we are not yet connected to any grid, to generate 3-phase electricity, which you use in running the dryers that you are seeing here. So when we started benchmarking, we went to the central area. There was someone who was doing drying, and then he wanted to upgrade. So we met with the founder of VIP machine. VIP means Village Industrial Power Machine. So because we were youth, just like normal youth, normal Gen Z, we didn't have like a lot of money because the machine is a bit costly. When we met the founder, he had a funding from Shell Foundation, whereby he was supposed to give these machines to a farmer to on-farm drying or drying in the village, and then it takes now, it was in form of a loan. The profit, what we get at the end of the day after the processing, he gets half, and then us we goes with half. So that's how we were able now to repay the machine for the 3 years. So that's how now it started. And then the initial arrangement was he was supposed to offtake everything, US based. So he was offtaking everything to the US. So now people got to know about the mangoes, our contracts were there, other places as well. So now that's how the exposure came into place.
Wow.
But also exhibitions, attending exhibitions and shows. Sometimes you find people are just finding like market over there or finding a product. So that's how we got now that exposure.
Awesome.
And now we are exporting to like 5 countries.
These are the main dryers where the products are loaded. In case we are drying mangoes, they just take 6 hours for them to dry. On the side, we have a fan which blows hot air to the products. for the product to dry.
Is value addition profitable? If so, what are the profits margin?
Value addition all the time, it changes like the margins way too big. And for like mangoes, as if you make the calculations, because like we do process like 10 kgs of fresh fruits, like for example mangoes, it gives you 1 kg of dry. 1 kg of dried mango is 2,000 shillings. And then 10 kgs of fresh mangoes, it can go beyond 200 or 500. So now you can do the math there. So we have added the value and then somehow multiplied the profit or the income more way higher to 2,000.
I was curious, so which solution does Faith bring to the mango production?
So like I think the problem of mangoes in Makueni, even when you listen to the governor, the problem was the mango disease. And people to an extent in Makueni, they did cut their mango trees down to plant fixie or oranges because they tend to stay long after they are ripened. So due to lack of market, many people just like were not like had the morale to continue doing fruit farming. But when we came into the place, at least now we have taken, like this season we did 100 metric tons of fresh produce from the farmers. So you like we have provided ready market, premium one, because we do buy mangoes 4 times the normal price that the other buyers buy, including even the county government for the Kalamba processing. We buy more than them. So initially, because we are also farmers, we used to get 3 bob per kg, 6 bob per kilo. But for us, we are buying now like 4 times higher than that. Trying to assist the farmers to know like fruit farming is a business venture that can pay their basic needs and also their secondary needs, and also at least to make them meet the cost of production first and then still remain with profit to cater for their needs. So one, we are providing guaranteed market for the farmers, especially those around the community. They can walk in anytime, deliver their produce using local means such as wheelbarrows, ox carts, border borders, something that is not, because we are based on the village. And then the other thing, we have created employment. Right now we have like 20 employees permanently. From of course the community and as far as other like regions, not just Makueni. But when we are in mango season, usually or when we are processing other fruits, usually employ up to 30. Like up to now other 30 casual employees, so it comes to 50. So we have created huge numbers of employment, 50 employees, all looking up to you for them to feed. Like it's something amazing that we usually like we are happy about it. And then the other thing that we have done, of course, like infrastructure and also even development of the area. Like land around here was just like buying a bread. But now, like because of the factory and like the development that is around here, you find like that it has improved. And also even women empowerment and youth, because of the trainings. We usually have a lot of trainings. We partner with a lot of organizations, ICIPE, FSPN, MEST, a lot of organizations. We co-fund trainings, and sometimes they sponsor like the whole thing. So they come learn for free, and they also get inputs from the same field days to go and practice now the sustainable farming. So initially people who are passed here through the trainings usually find like they are getting more yield than what they were getting, because now they are shown how to do it professionally for it to be a business and not just for fun.
And how many fruits are you currently processing?
So currently we are on a break, but we process 100 metric tons of pineapple, mangoes. We have processed 30 metric tons of bananas, and now we are resuming after 2 weeks break to process pineapple. For the pineapples, we are still trying to get where to source efficiently. But currently we are taking them we are taking the produce from Uganda. Yeah.
As an entrepreneur, what are some of the mistakes have you noted first-time entrepreneurs make and how they can avoid them?
Okay, so I think as an entrepreneur, and also the way I've seen other entrepreneurs do, it's just getting into the business with the mentality of wanting to succeed tomorrow. Yeah, not understanding that in business there are losses also. So it's a process. Before now you get it right, it's a process of ups and downs. You need to be patient, because if you go into business full time or entrepreneurship full time just to get the money, it is going to disappoint you. So you need to go there patiently, wait for the business to grow, and then after it has grown, eventually it will reward you. And then the other thing that most entrepreneurs do, it is copy pasting. You know, like unique sells a lot. So if you are a bit unique in how you do, just like two people baking mandazi, the other person puts ginger and the other person bakes just a normal mandazi, people might tend to just because of that small change, they just that small change, they might tend to pick the one with the ginger or whatever he has put than just the normal mandazi. So let's not most entrepreneurs just copy. They come see this how Iviani is doing, I'll just copy the way Iviani is doing. Now it doesn't become like unique. You just need to be unique. Try to do something in a unique way, and it's going to give to reward you big time.
And now your last take and advice to the youth.
My advice for the youth, it's obvious. It's hard to get employment. That is the reality. So after school, it's just try to find something. Start small. We didn't start here like especially for the fish farming. We started using like just normal basins. People saw the efforts. There are of course grants and sort of that, but things like that we got them in a halfway our journey. So like it's to start small. If it is in the shamba and your parents doesn't want you to be farmed, there are trees. You can put a beehive there and it will give you money. Like just try to find something to do in the environment or the ecosystem that you are that can give you 10 shillings for the credit that you are stressed of, or 10 for like a sweet that you would want to buy. And then from that small, you will be able to think more. If I've gotten sweet and credit for the whole month, if I want to get now like clothes and other things, how can I do this and make it more sustainable? So it will keep on like triggering you to do better until now you make it a business. And then the other thing, it's just to like be passionate. Don't come to Iviani, say Faith is a millionaire, I want to be like Faith, I want to be millionaire tomorrow, I'll do the way like things are being done, or just be stressed, or now I can be a millionaire tomorrow. At least anything that you are going to do, just don't do because other people are millionaires because they are doing it. Choose something that you are passionate about. Even if it fails 100 times, you will find a way to go back to it because it's something you love, you are passionate about it. So you will find a million ways to make it stand again, and through that now your business is going to grow.
Wow. That's awesome. How can people reach Iviani Farm?
So you can reach us on all our social media platform. We are Iviani Farm in Instagram, Facebook, I think TikTok, and also Twitter and LinkedIn. All our contacts and emails are on those websites.